Oh boy, Rouge Bat and Shadow. Although we didn't see Shadow, I just read the subtitle. It said Shadow. Anyway, we're gonna play another downhill snowboarding segment, but this time you're not snowboarding on snow, you idiot. You're snowboarding on a building. What up? It's great. Crisis City. Worst game, worst video game level of all time. Now at your viewing pleasure for the whatever. I don't care. I don't care. Alright, so I'm gonna die, like, many times doing this, just because Sonic is hard. But yeah. So see, look, you're not even snowboarding on snow anymore. This is just the side of a glass building that, like broke. If you miss it by a nanometer, you don't get it. You don't get it. Yeah. See, look, more of this, like, weird, like, glassy, stupid building. And now you're on a half pipe road, which has like a metal sheet under it for purposes, I guess. Yeah. Now you're on a miss that by an inch, so you can't get it. You go over here, you miss it also by an inch, so you can't get it. You go over here, and I'm gonna go left. I usually go right. I'm gonna go left. Go left. Yep. And then once you get to here, the game just freezes, because why not? And then you load, because the loading trigger is just, you see a ramp, and then it's like, oh, you're done. You don't even get to go up the ramp, do you? No. And now, instead of being like, oh, I'm done, right? That's the end of the level. Just like in the snow one. Nope, it's not the end of the level. And now you're on your feet, and you're collecting rings. And if you'll notice, I have 82 rings right now. And I'm at 89. You go over here to this other thing, you're at 99. If you go over here, 109. Even more rings. You go up here, even more. And now I can't get off the thing, and I died. Awesome. Because the one thing I love the most about Sonic the Hedgehog is when you can't jump off the pipe, because he dies. Because he dies. I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna land on this thing. I'm gonna collect all these. And go through here and get my 1-up back. And there we go. Simple as that. That's all you gotta do. Sonic 06. Sega Super Nintendo. Why is the game like this? I jumped and it didn't, and I just wanted to hit the bumper. All I wanted to do. All I still want to do. Like, what's the point? What am I getting? I'm not playing this game. Look, you get so many rings for nothing, and then you don't even get your 1-up back. Why would you, right? Haha. And then you just go over here and you get rocketed over into the distance, and you collect the stupid thing, and you go over here and you just press on the bumper, and then you have to fight the enemies, and you go up here and you go right here and you collect another stupid thing, and you go over here and then you press circle, and then woo! It gets you all around, and you're at 84 rings. When the baby hits 88 rings an hour, you're gonna hate your life. And then you go up here, and once you hit 100 rings, you get all your health back, you get a life back. But and that's I'm pretty sure I don't have to press anything for the rest of this level for right now. You just go, oh, never mind. Oh no, I was right. Oh, yeah, you know that happens too, where it just kills you. It just kills you, where you're sitting there, and the game is like, you're on the scripted automatic part of the level where you don't have to, where you can't move. You physically, even if you shake the controller all around as much as you want, you can't move. The game's just like, oh yeah, you know, kill him. Just kill him. Like, look, I can move around as much as I want, and nothing happens. Like, I can't. Look. What? What? Like, see, I told you this level is the worst level in any video game in history. Like, why? What? And like and you can't, like, you gotta press X to get on the jumbo rings, and you can't do it for no reason. And then this is all automatic. Like, there's nothing I can do in this sequence. It's just like, come on. Stop it. And that's how you do it. Just try 4 times, 4 identical ways, and it'll happen for you eventually. That's all you gotta do. Tutorial finished. Tutorial complete. You know what you gotta do for this? Just skip it. And then you go over here. Like, half this game plays itself, and even when it's playing itself, the game kills you. Like, you can't control, honestly, 30% of the amount of time that you're playing this game. You can't control anything, and you still die. And this level in particular is just the most infuriating level in any video game in history. Like, unbearable. It is unbearable to play this game. Like, and there's nothing you can even do about it. Like, I just lost 100 rings, and it gave me back 20 because of an enemy that hit me while I was walking along the main path with no telegraph of attack at all. Like, what? Come on. And then, like, half the time it's like, okay, you gotta run into the enemy, and then you press X to go through the rings, and you do all this stuff. So I'm done now. I just have to press A every time I land on a surface. And there we go. And now it's time for the Mach Speed segment, which there's only a couple of those in the game. There's only a couple of Mach Speed segments. Off the top of my head, I think there's 5. And this one is the hardest. The second hardest is in Kingdom Valley, which is basically at the end of the game. But this one right here is the hardest. And if you can get through it without getting hit, like see, look, it started off automatically just sent me over to the right. I didn't touch a thing on the controls, and it just automatically, it ruined me for no reason. And the only way to get an S rank on this level is to get through this whole thing without getting hit once. And I've done it precisely 1 time. See, like, look, you jump over the pipes and they get you anyway. And it's unavoidable, and you can't do anything about it. And it's great, and I love it. 10 out of 10, best game ever. Super good game. Like, look, you jump over it, and you gotta jump way over it for it not to get you. But then you gotta do a little hop so you can jump way over that time. And you just, for this, you just pray, because it follows where you're gonna be, not where you are. And then by the time you get here, it's like, okay, collect the thing or die. Aha. And I almost got a 1-up there, but I didn't. And then another one of these. Oh, never mind. It's not a backward segment. I lied to you. My bad. Yep. You just gotta, because it's also random physics for that too, and the controls are inverted also. So there you go. I've finished with 26 rings, and you gotta finish with about 250 if you want to get the S rank, because the time bonus only gives you 35,000, so you gotta get 15,000 on rings alone. So truly, honestly, if you want to finish with an S rank, you gotta get about 145 rings in that one area. And it's totally possible You know, it's possible to get about 400 rings throughout the course of this entire level. But if you get hit once, you go from 400 rings to 0 rings. It doesn't make any sense. In doing that, I unlocked the Shadow campaign. I unlocked the Silver campaign when I fought Silver earlier, and I don't even fight Shadow until later, but I guess once you meet the characters, you unlock their campaigns. Because this game is unique in that to play through once, you play Sonic, and then you play through as Shadow, and then you play through as Silver. And the only way to get to the actual ending of the game is to play through all 3 campaigns to 100%, and then you get the real ending. Or you could just play the Sonic bit, and the ending of the game is that Sonic dies. Sonic the Hedgehog, an animal, kisses a human girl, bestiality, and then dies. That is the plot of this game. That is the real plot of this game. They made a game and they're like, you know what our plot is going to be? We're going to make Sonic the Hedgehog kiss a human girl and then die. Nothing wrong with that. Am I right? Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I haven't touched anything since the beginning of the game. Since the beginning of this level. Still haven't touched anything. Now I'm touching it. Now I'm moving. And that's all this game is. Truly, 65% of it is just, figure it out. Yep, and then you walk into the thing, which is slightly raised, higher than the other thing. So if you get hit by it, you die. And that's it. So the only way to get through the segments like this one right here are not to get on the speed boost, to build up enough speed to theoretically walk on a wall sideways, but actually just to walk, because once you go too fast, it's impossible to control yourself. And then for this, you just gotta fight every enemy. Lava shoots up from the fiery ground. And you just kill these guys, which are a reskin of just the mech robots. You go here, you go across this way, that guy, and you go here, and the door open, you're still out here, and you go this guy, and go this way, jump the ring thing, and you collect the rings, jump on the bumper, and then you miss the thing, and then hit the guy, hit these guys, go on a bumper, now you're on the top level. Super Sonic best. And then for this, there's a lot of specific platforming that you gotta get through with the character that controls like an orphan on speed, and it's great. See, it's great. The game is perfect, has no flaws. Piece of cake, no sweat. Isn't that right, Sonic? And then this, it's a crapshoot whether you'll hit the thing or not. That time I hit it. Many times I have not. And there's this thing. And the guy. And thing. And then you die. And you go up here. This is fun. Whee! And you use the rings, and you get hit mid-air by an explosion that you can't account for and you can't dodge. And you go over here, and you hit the thing, and then you get hit along the way, so you die, and then you go over here. And then you go into... I'm not kidding, you go into the mouth of an erupting volcano. Because, oh, I forgot to end the episode. You know, this one's a longer episode, don't worry about it. Once I start fighting the Iblis trigger, we'll be done. All right. I'm just gonna finish up this fire level, and then we'll fight the fire boss next time. But both fire levels back to back with no like story exposition. It confused me a little bit. So you could just go all the way around, or you could just kill these guys, unlock the bumper, and then you're done. And you're all the way over at the next part of the game with no effort required of you. Because instead of messing around with pageantry and all that, you could just not.
Yes.
Yep. And you're just running down the wall. You fight this guy and he's like, what? And then you open the door
What?
to in here. All you gotta do for this, you just gotta light all those dangles. So you just run up to a dangle and you hit it, and it's lit. And I think they're on a timer, so if you don't hit all the dangles in time, you suck. And you hit the dangle. Go over here. That silver coin, didn't even need it or want it. And then once you hit them all, you didn't have to do that anyway, actually, because you just hit the thing. Whew, out at last. Yeah, me too, Sonic.
Okay.
When you go on the rainbow rings, they give you stuff.
Knuckles.
Hey, what's up, Knuckles? How you doing, boy? Alright, so for Knuckles, you do have to light all the things, but it's actually painful for you to do stuff.
Your way
You
will
just-
become clear.
Yep. Because Knuckles controls really well, guys. And then he's just walking and hit the thing. You go over here to this, and then you go up here, and then over here, and you walk up vertically straight up onto the thing, and then you go over here, and you go over here, and then boop! And then you look for the one that you inevitably missed. Which I didn't see it. So, great. The first one, of course.
Thank you, Knuckles.
Thanks, Knuckles. Yeah. I genuinely apologize if my commentary is not good, but at this point I am fed up with the game and I want to stop playing it forever.
Yes.
So I'm sure you can find it in your heart to forgive me. And there we go. That's the end of the second lava level. Now I just gotta fight the lava boss and I'll be done. Got a B rank.
Just
Sweet.
made it.
And yeah, that's the end episode, whatever.